Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2018. Yes, as traditional now as your Sunday roast, you can see the Hooksters currently in second place, just 3 points behind Lewis Hamilton. And in the vehicle performance comparison chart, we're in third place at the moment, so it's time to bolt some more parts onto the car, as recommended by Carl. Thank you, Carl. Yes, engine power, that's what we need. Engine power. That'll hopefully jump us above Ferrari. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, then, it's time now for qualifying.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China.
So here we are at the Chinese Grand Prix, and we're just going for our first qualifying run at the moment. Let's see what fantastic time Lux is going to put in as he takes out the ball on the final corner. Kimi Raikkonen's currently got the fastest lap, and Lux is going to cross the line there. Oh my goodness, he's got the fastest lap at the moment, everyone. Calm down now. Anyway, a little bit later to qualifying, you can see we're still in second place. Bottas now has pole with a 1:32.317. Hamilton is just behind us, but we are slightly up now on our delta time. So can we improve and get back into pole position once more as we cross the line? And yes, we bloody well can. Fantastic. Wowzers me trousers. As now we accelerate forward now with just 2 minutes left to qualify. And you can see we are still up on our delta time. So I think we're actually going to improve on this lap. Wowzers, absolute, yes we do. It's what is going on? How many shredded wheat does the Hookster have today? Well, quite a lot it seems. And Hulkenberg parks the bus right in the middle of the circuit, so that's the end of our qualifying session. Thank you, Nico, thank you indeed. So there you go, qualifying is now complete, and hopefully we're going to stay in first place, are we? Come on, the excitement is building. Yes it is! Pole for the Grand Prix in China. Fan-bloody-tastic. So there's the final results then. Pole position for the Hookster. 5th place for our teammate Daniel Ricciardo. 2nd place for Bottas. And 3rd for Kimi Raikkonen. Okay, it's time to select our rival now. Who are we going to go for? We've got a very, very short list. It's between Lulu and Kimi. Lulu, Kimi, Lulu, Kimi, Kimi, Lulu, Kimi, Lulu, Kimi. Which one should we pick, lads? Which one should we pick? Well, we're going to go for Lulu. Yes. Okay, then. Let's bloody well do this. Oh, God.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Murray lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Ocon, Magnussen, Grosjean and Sergio Perez, Sainz, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso and Van Dorn, Hulkenberg, Ericsson, Brendan Hartley and Pierre Gasly. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So once again it's time for the 5 lights to go out of the All Seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go from pole position, and we go off to the right to try and block off Valtteri Bottas because we knew he was going to be very, very fast off the line, but unfortunately he managed to get the jump on us as we go into turn. Oh, bloody hell indeed. There's a dive bomb on Valtteri Bottas and manages to hold on to the lead. We get a warning for a collision with Bottas, but as far as I can see there was absolutely no contact there between us and Valtteri Bottas, but anyway, it doesn't really matter because we are still holding on to the lead. Yes, the lead of this Grand Prix on the first lap. Bottas in second place, and the blessed one himself, you can see him in the background there, Lewis Hamilton, is currently in 3rd position. I've got a good feeling about this race, lads. I've got a good feeling we may be on for a win. If we can just hold it together, we could be in for some really good championship points. There's Valtteri Bottas still behind us, but he's dropping back a little bit, as you can see, dropping back in those Mercedes cars. Don't forget, of course, this car is almost level now with the Mercedes. This is going to be a great opportunity for us to win this championship in Season 2 of the F1 2018 All Seasons career mode. I've really got to shorten that. It's too bloody long. Anyway, here we go then, round this very, very, very long right-hander. down the long straight now. This is the longest straight, I do believe, on the Chinese circuit. And this is the opportunity, of course, in the DRS zone for the other cars to catch up to you and actually get past. But at the moment, of course, no DRS because we're still on lap 1. And Hookster is still holding up. Valtteri Bottas, though, as you can see, has gained a little bit of ground on us down that straight. A little bit of ground, but we're still holding on to the lead. But for how much longer can we hold off both these Mercedes cars? It's going to be difficult, but we will give it our all because there's an old saying that goes around here that says that the Hookster never gives up. And he never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know? And he puts in our fastest lap as well. Yes, bloody hell. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 4. Lap 4 still holding to the lead. We've got the gap up to sort of just over a quarter of a second now. And the car behind us now is Lewis Hamilton. Yes, Lewis Hamilton has got ahead of Valtteri Bottas. And in third position, it's our teammate, the honey badger himself, Daniel Ricciardo. 49% wear on the tyres now, so soon it's going to be time for us to come in for our pit stop. But look at this, everyone. Yes, Lulu's going to make his move. He goes around the outside. We sort of drifted off to the right outside to give him the space there so we get the tighter line for the corner. And yes, beautifully done for Nookstar once again. And we hold on to this first place, but I think he's now going to come in for his pit stop. Is he? Yes, he does. So there you go. Hookster comes in from first position. And Hamilton comes in directly behind us. Wowzers, this could be dodgy. This could be very dodgy indeed. But hopefully we'll get out and in front before Hamilton gets out. So the team change on to the harder tyre, the yellow sideboard tyre thing. Oh no, Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger's coming as well. Look at that, just saw him off there in the background. And we just saw Hamilton come out of the pits as well. But we have got out still in front of him. Yes, well done. Well done indeed to the team. And we rejoin in 9th position at the moment on lap 5 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 5, still in 9th place. But look at this, Valtteri Bottas now is making a move down the inside of us. But we're going to hang him out to dry around the outside. If we can just turn the car. Come on, turn it. Oh, we got very wide. Very wide. We're on the ground. We're on the ground. We had contact with Bottas. Wowzers. Oh my goodness, we make contact with Bottas. I don't think there's any damage to the car. We got a warning for a collision. There was definitely a collision there. But we're holding on to 10th place now as we go past the pits. Cars have come in for their stop, of course. And they're changing from the soft onto the hard. And of course, this is going to give us the opportunity to try and see if we can... Oh no, we got pressure now from Lewis Hamilton. He gets past us as well. But we're going to see if we can do a double dive overtake on both these Mercedes cars. Oh yes, look at this. Beautiful driving there for Hookster. Slight bit of contact with Bottas. We sort of push him out of the way a little bit. But we managed to get back into the lead of this race on lap 6 as we accelerate forward out to lap 7. Lap 7 still in the lead of this race. Valtteri Bottas is still the car behind us and he's chasing like crazy to try and get past. He's going around the outside, but we're going to hug this inside line that we do favour at this Chinese circuit, has to be said, as we accelerate forward out to lap 10. Lap 10 still in first position. As you can see, Hamilton is now the car behind us. Yes, Lewis Hamilton has got past Valtteri Bottas once again, but we are still holding on at the moment to the leads. We accelerate forward out to lap 14. It's the last lap of this Grand Prix, the last opportunity for Lewis Hamilton to get past us, but he's too far back. He is too far back, so he's not going to do it, which means we are going to come around these final 2 corners and we are going to cross the line and win the bloody race in China. Fan-bloody-tastic. This, everyone, is exactly what we need as the checkered flag comes out and we do indeed cross the line in first place. Yes, get in there. Fuck. Yes. The Hookster is well happy with that. Well happy with that. Woo! And there he is. There's Mr. What the bloody hell has he done with his hair now? Look at... Oh my god. He needs a bit of that... what is it called? VO5? Is it VO5 or L'Oreal? I don't know. But there he is. Never mind about his bloody hair on Christian Horner. There is the Hookster. The race winner in China. And there's his team mechanics. And I bet one of them's over. Yes, there he is. I told you. I told you. And now getting out of his car is Kevin Magnussen, who finished 10th in the Haas F1 car. Don't know what he's looking so happy about. Well, he's not really. But anyway, here we go then. On to the podium. There he is. There's Hookster. Look at him. So sprightly. So sprightly. Only 39 years old and still winning races. Still winning races. And there he goes. He holds up the trophy high. Fantastic. It's time for the champagne to go over everyone. Go on in Valtteri's eyes. He don't care. Have you seen his girlfriend? Have you seen his girl? Well done, Valtteri. Anyway, after that, Raj, you can see we are now in the lead of the championship by 4 points over Lewis Hamilton. Teammate Daniel Ricciardo's in 6th place at the moment. Oh my goodness. And we're in 2nd in the constructors. So it's time now to move on to the next Grand Prix. As you can see from the results table there, Lewis Hamilton 4 points behind us. Oh, it's getting very, very exciting already. And it's time now for us to bolt some more parts onto the car, as once again recommended by Carl. Thank you, Carl. Yes, well done indeed. So there you go, more bits going onto our car there, more bits. Anyway, before we continue, it's time for us once again to do one of those invitational races, and this time we are in a classic Formula 1 car from 2007. Yes, it's the Ferrari. I recognise that because it had those funny aeroplane wings on the front. Yes, otherwise I don't know when it's from. No, otherwise I wouldn't know when it's from. But yes, it's definitely from 2007.
Circuit has rubbed in with practice, but this is still going to be a difficult session for our drivers as they fight for pole position. Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan.
So here we are for qualifying at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and unfortunately we have a cooling system fault. It's going to take 4 minutes to repair, which means unfortunately once again we're only going to get 2 runs out in this qualifying session. So anyway, as you can see at the moment, Valtteri Bottas has currently got pole with a 1:39.016. We're going to cross the line nowhere bloody near that, and we only get 17th position, 17th place. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see that we're currently in 20th place now, but we are 1.8 seconds up on our delta time. So hopefully we are going to get well plastered into the top 10 as we could. Yes, we do. It's 8th position for the Hookster after the second run. Anyway, as you can see now, qualifying is now over, so it looks like it could at least be 8th place for the Hookster, or it may be even lower. Let's have a look as we cross the line, and it is going to be
Nice job.
8th position still. Fantastic indeed. Okay then.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ocon, Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, Murray, Leclerc, Magnussen, Grosjean and Lewis Hamilton. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Alonso, Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg and Gasly, Ericsson, Raikkonen, Lance Stroll and Stoffel van Dorn. Sirotkin and Brendan Hartley rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, so it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away he goes from 6th position on the grid. There's our teammate Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger off to the right hand side. We've got Vettel. Is he going to do a dive on Vettel into turn 1? Oh, very, very close indeed, but there is Daniel Ricciardo, and managed to get past him. Yes, fantastic. Up into 5th position. Is he going to do another dive on Vettel? Oh, very, very close to Sebastian Vettel, but he did actually hang back there. Of course, it's vitally important you don't lose any elements of your front wing at the Azerbaijan circuit, because you are absolutely stuffed if you have to go through the tight corners, especially the cartwheel section. As once again he tried for sort of fake move on Sebastian Vettel, but once again he hung back, and he's still holding on to this 5th position and still chasing Sebastian Vettel, who's in 4th place. Okay, we are now approaching the very, very, very tight castle section. This is where you need maximum downforce on the car, but unfortunately you do have to run as low a downforce that you can get on these cars, because otherwise you will get left for dead on the straight. So here we go then, through the very, very tight castle section, still chasing Sebastian Vettel, and Hookster gets through, no problems whatsoever. Vettel's got Ocon in front of him in the Racing Point Force India. Wowzers me trousers. Those Force Indias are doing really, really well indeed. Of course, our former car that we were driving. So let's see if we can now go past the new Champions Wall. Yes, it looks just like the Champions Wall at Canada, but we're still chasing Sebastian Vettel, still in 4th place. Ocon still ahead of him, and behind us still is the Honey Badger, of course, Mr. Daniel Ricciardo, in, of course, the sister car, the Red Bull, in 2018. So there we go, now down the very, very long start and finish line, which just seems to go on forever. It really does. But we're still chasing Sebastian Vettel, but we are losing a little bit of time, as you can see. He's starting to pull away from us in that Ferrari car. Fastest lap goes to Valtteri Bottas, which means he must be in the lead of this Grand Prix. Still on the first lap now, on to the second lap, and still chasing Sebastian Vettel as we accelerate forward down to lap 2. Are we going to do a move here on Sebastian? I think he may. Oh, this is going to get dodgy. Oh my goodness, wowzers me trousers. And he manages to get through. Yes, he pushes Sebastian Vettel out of the way just before the castle section and manages to get up into 4th position. Next target is, of course, Esteban Ocon in that Force India Racing Point. Okay, we accelerate forward now, still on lap 2. As you can see, about to start lap 3. Vettel is now looking very, very angry indeed, and he manages to get past, but you're not even in the DRS lap yet. Look, he hasn't got his wing open, but he does manage with pure horsepower out of that Ferrari to get past us. But I think the Hookster's going to go round the outside. Oh, actually, Sebastian Vettel backed off out of it, and we managed to slip through. So now we accelerate forward out to lap 3. And we're still in 4th place, still chasing Esteban Ocon. I think it's going to be time for us to come in for our pit stop. Yes, we're going to come in for an early pit stop because the tyres are already at 41% on the rears. So anyway, wait, what's this? Daniel Ricciardo, is he coming in as well? He's right up our left-hand side. We're going to come into the pits, Daniel. Oh, God, no! Oh, there was contact. I do believe, with our teammate Daniel Ricciardo as we come in for our pit stop. Wowzers, me trousers. Yes, we're going to warn him. Just looking back to see, where is Daniel? Is he okay? Is his car okay? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we do our stop now. We change onto the red sidewall tyre. And I can't see what's happening with Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go to a replay and see exactly what happened there. So there's Daniel Ricciardo. And we're trying to get into the pits, but Daniel's right there off the left-hand side. And we're trying to force him off. Oh, wham, bam, thank you, man. That's it. Daniel Ricciardo's out. Both his wheels have come off his wagon. Oh, my goodness. That's disaster for our teammates. Oh my God. Yes, and there it is. We were trying to get into the pits, Daniel. What were you doing there? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, so we're going to rejoin the field now in 19th position after that pit stop on lap 4. Daniel Ricciardo, as you can see, is out of the race. Well, we saw that clearly on the replays as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 4, still in 19th place at the moment, but lots of cars are now coming in for their stop onto the harder tyre, so that's going to be good. So hopefully we're going to make up a few places. Yes, 12th, is it 12th? 11th place now as we come past the pits. Yes, 11th position at the moment for the Hookster on lap 5 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 5, just going into lap 6. And the last of the soft runners are going to be coming in for their pit stop. And right behind us now, we got Charles Leclerc. Yes, Charles Leclerc in, of course, the Alfa Romeo. Yes, trying to get past us, but we're going to see if we can sneak around the inside like we always do and hold on to this 5th place. Oh no, there's cars coming out of the pits. We've been jumped by a couple of cars. Sebastian Vettel has got past us. We have lost 1 place in this race at the moment on lap 6. Bugger. Anyway, we accelerate forward now, still on lap 6, and the car off. It's a car off. I can see smoke. It's Valtteri Bottas. Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes is out of this race, which means we are going to gain 1 position up into 4th place now at the Azerbaijan circuit. As we accelerate forward now to lap 7. Lap 7 still holding to 4th place. Sebastian Vettel, though, has got the gap up to 4 seconds on us. And the car behind us now is the blessed one himself, of course, Mr. Lewis Hamilton in that Mercedes, trying to catch us. Or as I say, trying to catch us. Wow, this is looking very, very tight. Very, very tight indeed. We had to block off Hamilton there because we thought he was going to try and get past. But this time he does get past. Of course, he's got the DRS open. Yes, you can see his flaps open there. But we are going to brake very, very late into turn 1 as we do. And Hamilton has to brake early. And we get the place back. So hold on to 4th position now. As we accelerate forward now to lap 9. Lap 9, still in 4th place. We've still got a car behind us, but this time it's Magnussen. He's got past Lewis Hamilton. Oh my goodness. How is that even possible? I'm not quite sure, but he has managed it. And we are still holding on to 4th place, still chasing Esteban Ocon, who's currently... Oh, we go very, very wide there. That gives the opportunity for Magnussen to get past us. Oh, we're going to dive on Magnussen here in the next turn. Oh, we're going to warn him for collision. Oh, that was messy for Nookster there. But he does manage to hold on to his 4th place. And I don't think they need damage to the car, which is pretty decent. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 11. This time we've got the blessed one, Lewis Hamilton, right up our Kirchnadels. Yes, right up our stuff. Trying to go around the outside. Now he's going for the inside line, which he manages to do. But this time, of course, once again, we're going to brake really, really late and get the place back and hold on to this 4th position. We accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race. Sergio Perez has won the race and looks like we are going to finish in fourth. We've still got a car behind us, but this time it's Kimi Raikkonen. He's trying to sneak past us. Oh no, Kimi! Bagger. Oh, contact with Kimi Raikkonen. We were trying to block him off there, but unfortunately we actually crashed into him. But we are going to cross the line, hopefully just to... Oh, that was close. That was bloody close because we lost a huge amount of our front wing there. Did you see that? But we managed to hold on to fourth place as we crossed the line. Wowzers. So there's VJ Malia, the boss. Oh dear, and there's yes. Anyway, there's Sergio Perez. There's Sergio Perez who won the race in the car. I was. Oh, shut up now! Shut up! God's sake. Roman Grosjean, everyone. Roman Grosjean finishing 7th place in the Haas car. Well done to him. Well done indeed. Anyway, onto the podium now. Onto the podium now, and there is Sergio Perez in that racy. Oh dear, what's happened here? What's going on? Hello? Codemasters? Hello? Anyone there? Not quite sure what happened there. Anyway, it's time for the champagne to be sprayed over the cameraman. And there's let's move on quickly. Quickly. Perhaps no one noticed. Anyway, there you go, everyone. Fantastic. So after that round, you can see we are still in the lead, and it's now 8 points clear of Lewis Hamilton. Kimi Raikkonen in 3rd place. Our teammate Daniel Ricciardo is in 8th place with 22 World Championship points. Let's go to the constructors. We're in 2nd place with 99. Wowzers. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always. And as always, there will, of course, be more later.